Hi, this is Ann from Thinkamingo, and I'm going to give you a short tour of our app Story Dice. Story Dice is a creative tool to prompt ideas for plot, character, and setting. This idea generator can be used effectively for both written and oral storytelling. This app can be used with a wide variety of age groups ranging from preschoolers to teenagers. The user interface is simple enough for young preschoolers to use without any additional instruction. The use of the app does not require reading, so it is an ideal tool for using in a preschool story circle as well as a general writing prompt for all ages without reading or native language barriers. So let's take a little tour around the app. In order to roll the dice, you simply tap on the screen. You can change the number of dice you're rolling in the settings button, settings screen there. And here you can change it from 1 die to 10 dice. And let's change it to 1 die. See that? There are 111 pictograms included with Story Dice, so there are 111 different pictures that could appear on the dice. Let's move that up to 5. My personal favorite way to use this app to break writer's block and just to do, a little quick exercise, writing exercise, is to select 5 dice. And this is what I call our super short story challenge. And you take 5 dice and you roll that. And you set your timer for 5 minutes. And you are allowed to write 5 sentences to create a story from start to finish using these 5 dice. So it's a very short activity. I mean, it only takes 5 minutes to do this activity. If you're using it in a classroom or small groups, you can have the students do their writing for 5 minutes and then share their stories. And that could maybe be a 10-minute activity. And if you're an independent writer, this is a great way to get out of your funk. If you're stuck in a rut and you need some fresh ideas, do a little short story challenge. And, 5 dice, 5 sentences, 5 minutes. It's a great way to just spark your brain, spark some ideas. So there's that. Another great way to use it would be a preschool story circle, or our teenager has used this as a teenager story circle. Yes, it's very different from the preschoolers, but they have a lot of fun with it. And set it to 1 die. They've actually tried it with many more dice than 1, but for preschoolers, set it for 1 die. The teacher might start out with start the story, and let's say they roll this artist palette. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a king, and he was a fantastic artist. He painted night and day, and then the teacher would pass the device to the next student, and they would roll an ice cream cone. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, the king was very tired from painting, and so he would take a break, and his royal chef would bring out an ice cream sundae for him and his lovely queen, and then pass it to the next student. And here's a treasure chest, and the possibilities are truly endless with the variety of stories that students will create with this app. Okay, so we've seen how to change the number of dice. Here you can change whether you want to hear sound or not. And you can also roll the dice by shaking your device. Right there, you can change that. There are helpful tips. Everything I've told you about in this video is included in this helpful tips page. Also, there's some other additional games there, and an educational application using Bloom's taxonomy in this sample journal activity called My Perfect Day. This is a fun activity, and there's a lot of different ways you can use it if you're looking to focus on any one area of Bloom's taxonomy or do a pretty thorough progression of the different levels of learning. That's a great thing. And this bonus activity, I love this activity. Perform your journal entry as a monologue and interact with other students and stay in character. So, for instance, you're the artist king that we had just a moment ago, and that's your, perfect day in the life of the artist king. That's what you wrote about. Maybe you perform a monologue in your drama group or in an English class or, whatever, creativity class, gifted class, any kind of class. And then have your students interact with each other as their monologue characters. That's a fun one. Okay, so there's those helpful tips, lots of ideas, and finally, you can find out more about us here at Thinkamingo. There are links to our website. We'd love for you to visit and find out about our other apps. And also, email us with any questions or ideas, or let us know what you're doing with Story Dice. We love to share ideas with other educators and also incorporate new ideas into new apps and existing apps. We love to hear ideas and lesson plans using Story Dice. Also, feel free to visit us on Facebook and interact with us. Thinkamingo is a family operation, and when you ask us a question, you are asking the people who are directly responsible for this app. And it's a great way to, if you have ideas for it, hey, we're the people you want to talk to. So we look forward to hearing from you in email, on Facebook, and just check out our website and see the other apps we have. Thanks.